In the month of July, I collected an extra $7,155. Imagine if you knew how to double, triple, quadruple, or even 10x your dividend income by using one simple strategy. Seriously, just one simple strategy. You can literally 10x your dividend income by learning how to perfect this strategy. And to be completely honest with you, it'll only take a few trades for you to get the hang of it. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how I 10x my dividend income with one simple yet super effective strategy. So without further ado, let's get into the video. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, my name is Johan Lorenzo and I am a long-term dividend investor, but I also like to trade options, and to be specific with you, selling options is what I like to do best. Getting paid for the chance to buy a stock at a discount, a stock that I wouldn't mind owning anyway, sign me up. As always, this is not financial advice. We're all here to help each other out, but please, I cannot stress this enough. Make sure you do your own homework and do your own research when buying stocks, trading options, or just investing in the stock market in general. So a couple weeks ago, I decided to take a walk on the wild side and play the earnings on a few companies that I really enjoy trading. And if you ever made a few trades right before earnings come out, then you definitely know it can be a wild ride. I mean, the stock can move in any direction, 5 to 10%, just like that at the snap of your fingers. But if you get it right, you can make a good amount of money and use that money to buy more dividend stocks in your dividend portfolio, which those dividend stocks are then gonna pay you future dividends. The money doesn't stop working. So before we go over the plays, let's take a quick look at my dividend portfolio and see what it's currently making me, and that way you'll have a little bit of a guide to go by. Right now, my dividend portfolio, AKA my financial freedom portfolio, is currently generating me $831 of dividend income yearly. I have a little over $45,000 invested into this portfolio, and as you can see, my dividend yield is 1.8%. Yeah, I know, I get it. 1.8% is really not much of a dividend yield, but it's mainly because I own 110 shares of Apple in this portfolio, and obviously, Apple doesn't pay much of a dividend to begin with. But stick around to the end, there's a method to the madness, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about in just a minute. Now, with all that aside, $831 yearly is really not much money. It's safe to say we're not retiring anytime soon, okay? But unless you're like my boy Ryan, this guy's a bushcraft master, knows how to live off the land, and he hunts squirrels for breakfast. This guy right here needs a whole lot of more money than that.
Maybe I fit in with the people that do glamping.
All jokes aside, this dividend investing stuff really does take some time and patience, and I know that, but it sure would be nice to find a way to accelerate the process, right? What I just generated in the month of July through selling cash secured puts is equivalent to my portfolio paying me a dividend yield in excess of 15%. What? 15%? Come on now. I made this in a month, by the way. This didn't take me an entire year to generate it like my dividend portfolio would, so just keep that in mind. Let's take a look here and see exactly what I did throughout the month of July to generate me $7,155. As I said earlier, trading options throughout earnings will be very volatile, and if your guess is right, you can make a solid chunk of money. So here we're looking at a put I sold for Tesla at the strike price of $710. I basically said, if Tesla is below $710 by July 22nd, I will purchase another 100 shares of Tesla. For this contract, I collected $4,025. I also sold another put option expiring on the same day, July 22nd, with a strike price of $660. For this play, I collected $890. The stock obviously crushed earnings, and I was able to pocket all of this cash and not have to purchase any more shares. This was a $4,915 profit in a matter of 11 days. I basically earned $446.81 daily for 11 days to do absolutely nothing. Talk about earning some sweet dividend. And here I did the same thing with Amazon. For my first Amazon play, I sold 5 put options, expiring on the 29th of July for a strike price of $111. I collected a total of $1,110 for this one. For my second play with Amazon, I sold another 5 put options, also expiring on July 29th, but this time for a strike price of $108. And for this play, I collected a total of $835. Altogether, playing Amazon on their earnings, I collected a grand total of $1,945. Amazon obviously crushed their earnings as well, and I was able to pocket this cash without having to purchase any shares. My last play here was a Google put option I sold, which also expired on July 29th. Google did indeed miss on their earnings, but I got lucky and the stock ran anyway. This market makes no sense right now, but I'll take it. All in all, I collected another $295 over a 3-day time period with this play right here. Those put options right there add up for a grand total of $7,155 in a single month. If you're serious about compounding your dividend portfolio, I highly suggest you take a deep dive into this strategy and learn it and perfect it as much as you can, because it will truly make a world of a difference to your portfolio over time. It would basically take a $250,000 portfolio with a 3% dividend yield to give you this type of money in a year, not a couple of weeks like you just saw. We're talking about a full year. It'll take you a $250,000 portfolio. So speaking of the portfolios, my portfolio is currently sitting around $45,600. My last two purchases in the portfolio were JP Morgan Chase, ticker symbol JPM. I bought another 9 shares, and I also added a few more shares to one of my all-time favorite ETFs, ticker symbol SCHD. I added another 27 shares to that position. If you want to keep learning how I do this strategy, I have a few videos on my channel under a playlist called Options Trading. Feel free to take a look for yourself, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. I will get back to each and every single one of you. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button for me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.